What's going on, guys? So I told you I was going to bring you a rideshare app, a new rideshare company. It's getting ready to be out here. It's going to be available everywhere. All right. Has the capability of accepting cash. Pretty much you can choose your payment types. You can favorite your drivers so your passengers can say, hey, I want this guy, and choose you again. Now, I want you to understand it's a rough version of the app. Building an app like this is not something that's easy to do, and it doesn't happen overnight. Okay, this is a very rough draft of what the app is going to be, but let me tell you something, guys. It works. Now, it's not up and running to the public yet. This isn't ready to go out of the box yet, but it's close. And TK from Total Tech on YouTube, look up Total Tech, all right? He's the guy that's put this whole thing together. He's got a team of people working on this, and I'm honestly really impressed with how far he's come since he first told me that he was going to be doing something like this. I want to thank him for sending me the app, letting me play with it for a little bit, and basically giving me the exclusive on the video, because believe me, he's got more subscribers than me. He don't need me. But I definitely want to thank you, TK. I appreciate that, man. So without further ado, let's jump into this thing and see what we can do. Now, obviously, I'm sitting at a computer. We're not going to go jump in the car and take a drive, all right? But I've tried this app out. I played with it a little bit, and, you know, it does what it's supposed to do, which, what more can you ask for? So let's go ahead and pull this up. All right, guys, what we got right here is the driver app, all right? And this is me, your favorite five-star driver right here. You've got your history, so you can look up what your payment history is, people you've taken. You've got your profile settings. Home takes you right back here. Boom, just like that. GPS takes you right to where you're located. You know, all the basic stuff works just like, you know, really anything else. Look at your payment history here. All right, you can see I've taken 2 rides. You can click on that. Pull it up, boom, right here. Extra, you know, check that out. Taxes, total, payment was cash. Yes, cash. I know there's going to be a lot of controversy over that. Listen, guys, let me tell you what this is. This is a video showing you that there's an app that works. What's the app called? What's the name of it? It's going to be called Whip, all right? WHIP, which is true to TK's style, man. Total classic. So let's go home. Now, I'm a driver, all right? I'm sitting here waiting on a run. Now, let's flip over to the passenger app. All right, I know you're thinking, well, this doesn't look any different. Well, believe me, it is. This is the passenger app. Look what we got over here. You got home, profile, payment. Let's click on that and see what we can do here. We got credit, debit card, all right? We got PayPal, and we got cash. And I know a lot of people would much rather be getting paid in cash than on credit, debit cards, and PayPal, where that type of thing can be tracked and traced. Not that I'm saying that you should evade your taxes or anything like that, but some people would probably prefer cash, all right? So, you know, you've got your favorites, which I think I got a favorite driver here. Oh, look, it's that Randy guy, that 5-star driver. He's 100%, all right? So anyway, you know, I'm not going to get too in-depth into the app. Basically, I just want to show you guys that it's coming, all right? It's coming, and when it drops, it's going to be available, at least as far as what TK is saying, it's going to be available everywhere, ready to go. So that's big for an app to be able to just drop like that and be available basically anywhere there's cell phone service. So I'm really excited about it. I know there's going to be a lot of questions, going to be a lot of controversy, and I'm not getting in the middle of that right now. All right? I'm just here to show you that this app is working. It's a beta version of the app. Okay, it's not up and running yet. It hasn't dropped. It's not released yet, but the app's name will be Whip, and it was named by drivers. He took a vote from, you know, thousands of drivers, and Whip was the name that drivers wanted. So the majority rules. That's the name of the app. If you want to find out more about how all this is supposed to work, you're gonna have to talk to TK. All right, over at Total Tech. You can check Total Tech out on YouTube. You can check Total Tech out on Twitter. You know, you're gonna have to talk to him and get the specifics about all this, because right now I'm just a guy that he gave an app to and said, hey, try this out, and he you know, was nice enough to let me do like an exclusive video on this for anybody else. And it ain't because he needs me. He's got more subscribers than I got. All right, so I really appreciate him hooking me up with this, letting me try it out. I'm really excited about this. I'm really hoping that once this thing is ready, I'm gonna be ready to promote this out here in Oklahoma City and see if we can get some passengers on board here. All right, so let's see what we can do here. All right, so I'm a passenger. I need a ride, so let's click here and let's get us a ride. see who's going to be my driver. Now let's jump over to the driver app real quick, see if we got anything going on. All right. Oh, looky there. Looky there. We got a passenger by the name of Randy Lee Shear. I may have messed that up somehow. All right, so, you know, we had the option to reject or accept. Well, we're going to go ahead and accept this trip. Boom. All right. Now, sadly, we're on a computer and we're already there, but I mean, it does work. You know, I've done this already. Just it's a lot more difficult to do this in a car than just do this right here on the computer. So here's what we're going to do. You know, when you start your trip to go pick up your passenger, all right, you click tap when started. All right, provider started. Now, when you arrive at your passenger's location, tap that you've arrived. Now, if you look right here, you have the ability to text your passenger or to call your passenger. Let's jump over to the passenger app real quick and show you the options we have over there. All right, here we are on the passenger app. You can see we've got the driver right here. All right, 5-star driver. We can call the driver. We can chat with the driver. Boom, we got the same options right there. So the passenger and the driver can easily communicate with each other. All right, so let's jump back. We'll go over to the driver app now. All right, back in the driver app. We've arrived at the destination, you know, at the passenger's pickup location, I should say. Let's go ahead and click that. All right, now, when the customer gets in the car and you're ready to take off, click Start Service. That simple. Now, you can call them and say, hey, you know, this is Randy with Whip. Or you can text them and say, hey, this is Randy with Whip. You know, I'm here. All right, your passenger gets in the car. You're good to go. Start service. All right. Now, it says click and upload a photo of the vehicle before your service. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure why this is necessary or what it's used for. I'm not 100% certain on this. So we're just going to pick a picture and send it in there. We'll use the camera. Let's just take a picture with the camera. All right, let's just take this picture. We'll say, okay, send photo, start service. All right, now, at this point in time, from what I can tell, you would use whatever. You can use Waze, you can use MapQuest, you know, hey, where you headed to, enter the destination, take in there. This thing's sitting here recording the time that you've been on your trip. And when you're done with your trip, click tap when finished. All right, now it says click and upload a photo of the vehicle after your service. Again, I'm not 100% sure what this is about, and I would reach out to TK, but I need to get this video out there for you guys to see that it's coming. And it's like right now it's 6:27 in the morning, so you know we're just taking it as it comes, and you guys can talk to him and we'll figure all this out later. Now, right now I'm just trying to show you that we got an app that works here. Okay, a rough app, but it's an app and it works very well. All right, send photo and end service. All right, now it says that it's waiting for user payment, so let's jump over to the passenger side. All right, on the passenger side, here's what we got now. We've got an invoice, base price of $5, extra is $1, tax, nothing, total $6. You've got your payment method right here, cash, PayPal, credit, debit card. Now this extra, I don't know what this is either, and there's no option to change it. There's no option to pay your driver more, but I do know that TK said there will absolutely be a tipping option in the app, so this will be something that you'll see later. What we can do, since this is cash, obviously they have the ability to pay you cash as a tip, so there wouldn't be any reason to you know, have a deal in here where you could add the tip. You go ahead and say pay now. Remember, we're on the passenger side right now. All right, now let's go back to the driver app, see what we got going on over there. All right, we're over here on the driver app now, and as you can see, boom, payment, base price 5, extra 1, tax, and it says cash on delivery, and then you click this to let the app know that you have been paid. All right, this is where you leave your rating, which obviously the passenger was awesome, gave him a 5-star. And there we go. We're ready to take another request. So I know that you know, when you compare it to like Uber and Lyft's app, keep in mind, guys, these guys have billions of dollars in research and development they put into this. All right. And trust me when I tell you, I've been with Uber for over 3 years now. The app that I got to use at the beginning, it was pretty rough too. All right. So, you know, this is a very well put together app. It does what it's supposed to do. And I can't wait to see what updates come from it later. Remember, the name of this app is Whip. It's not released yet. But if you have any questions, jump over to TK on Total Tech on Twitter or Total Tech on YouTube and holler at him and ask your questions. Of course, you can comment in the below the video here. Go ahead and comment not on Facebook, guys. You got to comment on YouTube under the video. And hopefully Total Tech can come over here too and you know, help you guys out with any questions that you have. And I'm just excited to bring this to you. Thank you again, Total Tech. This app is being built by drivers for drivers. It's supposed to be unionized, tipping options, guys, the whole works. And, you know, it's a lot closer than I think a lot of people may think. So until next time, look out for this. I'll bring you more information as it becomes available. Stay safe out there.